Hey guys, I got some new information on the Minelab Manticore, and you're going to want to know all about the new stuff I figured out. Stay tuned, we're just getting started here in a minute. Hey guys, Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetalldetecting.com, and today I have some more information about the Manticore. And I've been seeing some videos out there, some field tests, or some people using it in the field, I guess. Looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But I went out and found some more information, watched some of these videos, got some of these questions that I heard answered in the videos themselves, and then looked at some of the documentation out there. I updated this article I put on my website over on mentalmetalldetecting.com called the what's the truth about this new Manticore. Got a lot of great feedback on the video so far, so I wanted to just give you guys an update on what I've learned since then. This is like 2 days old now that the Manticore has been released, so we have a lot more information. A lot of stuff is coming out. So one of the first things I did in this article is anything I updated, it will be in red for the time being, just so you know what I've changed. Most of the other stuff stays the same. Nothing has if it's normal text, it hasn't changed. So anything in red is what you need to focus on. Everything else you probably already know. First thing I uncovered was, I wouldn't say I uncovered, I think it was pretty much known from the first video they put out, was how high does the target IDs go? The answer is 0 to 99. Now in one of the videos I saw a silver coin ring up around 53 or something, and so I don't know, they said they remapped all the target IDs, so it could be a lot different than what you're used to in the Equinox, so just keep that in the back of your mind. Don't know how true that is yet, we'll have to wait and see. Coming on down, there's a whole big section I added to this article. They actually did come out and give folks an expected release date. Now I don't know, this is coming from the engineer. I don't know if the sales department is going to agree with him, but he was hoping for sometime in November. I don't know if that means they're shipping to Europe in November. I don't have any clue when we would expect to see him here in the States. He did say in the video that they were hoping everybody would be able to get one or get theirs by Christmas, or they would be shipping by Christmas. I don't know. That's just what I heard, November and by Christmas. So take it with a grain of salt, but that's what they're saying. Something new that I've learned is the search modes. Now this is interesting. I've seen them go through these in a video, and also confirmed on their website how many search modes they have. There are 10 customizable search modes. They're way different than the Equinox. So you have all-terrain general, all-terrain fast, all-terrain low conductors, high conductors, all-terrain trash reject. Then you have beach general, beach low conductors, beach deep, beach surf and seawater, and then you have one gold field. So the search programs they've gotten away from the park and the field, so I guess you gotta figure out how to use those now. One of the big questions somebody asked was, how long did the batteries last on a single charge? The answer is approximately 9 hours, but it depends on what features you have enabled. So for instance, if you're running in continuous audio mode, or continuous mode I think is what they call it, they alluded to that puts more energy in the ground, therefore sucking more battery power. So I don't know how long your battery is going to last if you have some of this stuff turned on. But they said normal operating use, you should be able to get about 9 hours out of it. And then the charging time it takes to fully charge the machine, I'm assuming if it's a dead battery and you're charging from a very dead battery, you're going to get at least it's going to take at least 7 hours. Are you going to be able to save custom programs? The answer is yes. This is two things that I did not know they had. I heard rumors but could not confirm, but I have now confirmed that the Manticore will have a flashlight, and you'll have settings between low, medium, and high for the brightness. And it does have a handle that vibrates, so that was interesting. I didn't know that. It does not have a clock, and there was like a little insider joke on that. I don't know what that meant in one of the videos, but it does not have a clock. What kind of tones will the Manticore have? So they listed that they have 1, 2, and 5 tone, plus they have a 1, 2, and 5 regional all tones. I have no idea what that means. That's just that's listed out there. What is the target volume limits? You can go from 0 to 25, and they have these things called audio themes now that they're including, and they have 3 of them, and they are normal, and they referred to normal as being very similar to what you're used to in the Equinox. Enhanced, I think the explanation was given that deeper targets will sound faint, giving you more of a depth perception. They also claim that this mode also suppresses chatter from interference. Then there's continuous. That's the one that gives you the most depth. That's for areas low in trash. I believe that continuous is going to put the most power in the ground, so that's probably why your battery will not probably last the full 9 hours if you're running in continuous mode, but that's just me speculating. No factual truth on that, just making sense of some of the obvious things here. Does the Mandicore contain a threshold option? Yes, you can set the threshold level from 0 to 25, but they're also including this threshold pitch from 1 to 50. I don't know what that means or what that is, but that's something I think different. How high does the recovery speed go? They demonstrate in the video that it goes up to 8, so 0 to 8, 8 being the fastest, or I put highest, but obviously it's the highest, it should be the fastest. I'll make that correction. Does the Manticore have a depth indicator? Yes, they have a 5-bar depth indicator on the screen. Does it have a backlight? Yes, it does have a backlight, and you can set it from 1 to 10, and it even has an auto adjust feature where it has a little sensor window or a sensor in the display that senses the light and adjusts automatically for you. And then I think finally here, does the Mandicore have a keypad backlight? And the answer is yes. So you'll be able to see your buttons when you're pushing them in the dark. You'll be able to see the screen in the dark. It's gonna be awesome. And I don't think I added anything else. Nope. Again, if you're looking to get on the list to get one of these machines, hit up my friends over at Fort Bedford. Hit up John Page or Keith Leppert and have them put you on the list. I think this machine is going to be pretty cool. I've seen some of the demonstrations or some people using it, and I'm not going to lie, it does look pretty sweet. The 2D screen and the way you set that up is pretty cool. They did talk about that in one of the videos. I didn't add it in here, but right in here is where the 2D ID map. This is going to be set up for your like your iron biased, similar to the Equinox, but it has two levels. The top part of it is going to be used for like getting rid of like nails and things like that, whereas the bottom is going to be set up where you can set up and get rid of bottle caps and big iron. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be all about. So I think that's going to be a very useful feature, that 2D map display. But other than that, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I've learned since the release or the reveal of the new Minelab Manticore, and pretty excited about it. I'm hoping I can get my hands on one of these so we can give it a good run through. Yeah, that's it. If you guys are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and thanks for hitting that subscribe button. And if you are one of my Patreons, you will have this information before this video is released. So if you aren't a Patreon member, I would appreciate it if you guys went over there and just gave it a look, gave it a thought, and join us over there. We're a pretty good group of folks that love to talk all about metal detecting. So it's a pretty fun group over there. I share a lot of stuff over there that they get to see first, including this kind of stuff. So, but that's really it. I just want to give you a quick update on the Manticore and what I've learned since then. Pretty soon this will be public knowledge and everybody will know all this stuff, and I won't have to update this anymore. But I'm just trying to bring it to you and help some of you guys out. I know a lot of you guys on Facebook appreciate that, and my Patreon folks appreciate that. So maybe you appreciate that too. But there are some comments out there I just don't quite understand. There's a lot of you out there that just are not in the camp of looking at this machine. So I mean, it's fair. Everybody has their own opinions. All right. So that's it for me. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this article on my website over at mentalmetaldetecting.com. And yeah, I will see you in another mental metal video. Thanks for watching.